So I don't want to make this long. I want to keep it short and sweet, but I wanted to share with you 3 ways to really step up your status and build your bank account. Some of you guys are living paycheck to paycheck, and that is not cool. I've been there, I've done that. It's not fun. And it's one of the worst feelings to have, is living paycheck to paycheck. So how can you really step up and build your bank account and do that, whatever it is you need to do to get yourself on track? And that's what I want to help you with. That's what I want to talk about. What is it that you're doing? What is it that you want to do? And I have so many people who have said, oh, I'm looking to change my career. I'm not happy with my situation. I'm not happy with my bank account. I'm not happy with my balance. I don't get to be home enough. Whatever the case may be, there is something that you can be doing now. That doesn't mean that you have to go back to school. It doesn't mean you have to put yourself in debt. It doesn't mean that you have to go get a certification. It simply means that you need to take a look at really truly what it is that you're trying to do and align whatever your daily routine looks like to that. Again, you don't have to go back to school. I'm not saying get yourself put into more debt. You don't have to go back to school. You don't have to get a certification. I want you to start thinking about what you have done, what education you have, what experiences you have, and what things you haven't really tapped into. And so when I say that, when's the last time you went to a class, or you did some training, or you listened to some podcast, or you read some article or a book, and you did not implement what you learned? Like, you may have read something and you may have heard something, you're like, oh, that sounds like a good idea, yeah, I should do that. Like, did you really do it? And if you didn't, why? And I'm guilty of that all the time. We're constantly filling ourselves with information and ideas and things that are just, they're good for us, don't get me wrong, but why continue to fill up with this information and knowledge but do nothing with it? So if you are in a place right now where you're saying, I'm really looking for that next career move, I'm really looking for a change, then you have to really stop and say, first, why? Why are you looking for a change? Is it because you personally aren't happy? Is it because you're in a working environment that is just not healthy? There's a lot of drama. Is it because you have a boss that you don't get along with, your coworkers, colleagues, whatever? I mean, why is it that you're looking for that next thing? And so we can start there. And I really want you to think about, again, how to really step up your status here. And this is in any sense. And my whole thing is start with yourself. Like, you can't help what these other people are doing. You can't keep wasting your time with the wrong people, and you also can't keep wasting your time being miserable but doing nothing or not knowing what to do. I am a personal coach. I am an MBA graduate. I have grown up in corporate America, and I've taught fitness classes. I've done training, but while fitness and health, they're really important to me, it's not everything. I do have other passions, and I do have other things that I, quite frankly, am a lot better at. And fitness is always going to be important to me. It's always going to be part of my life. I'm always going to include that in anything. So if anyone is getting coaching from me, I'm incorporating. What are you doing? What is your daily routine? Are you taking care of yourself? Because if you can't take care of yourself and you don't start with yourself, how are you going to take care of anything else? How are you going to be more effective at work? How are you going to get your job done? How are you going to take care of your own house? How are you going to take care of your situation? You have to learn ways to use what you have. You don't have to go back to school. You don't have to go get a certification. You really need to take a step back and think about what it is you've done, what experiences you have, what knowledge you have, and use that. I grew up in corporate America. I've understood just what I've needed to do to make it in my career. And I was at a place at one point, like, I need to go back to school. I didn't get the right degree. And quite frankly, that doesn't matter. If you have gone to school and you have a degree, that's great. If your path is to continue on in corporate America, that's great. And you should use whatever degree you have to help you get there. But it doesn't matter what degree you have, because the experience that you get to do whatever job you're going to need to do, unless you're a doctor or a surgeon, like you have to go to medical school. I'm not saying that. But every experience and training, really, you're going to get from your life experiences. So all the education and knowledge in the world is going to be nothing if you don't do something with it and experience and implement. So kind of take a look at your situation, look at your, why is it that you want to make a change? And then really start looking inside. What have I done? What experiences do I have? And also, who am I hanging around? Who am I attracting in my life? Am I attracting these $5 around town people? Am I attracting, and why is that? I mean, that's a big question to ask yourself. I don't know your personal situation. I can give you some, things to think about from a high level as I'm here doing. But unless I know your one-on-one situation really personally and have more time to talk, I don't know what's holding you back. I don't really know what is in the way, and we can talk about that. I will be providing some kind of tips and things as I'm going through my research. I want to share that. I know it's going to be helpful. I have had so many people asking me things. It's like, why am I not answering these questions? For many people who probably just haven't reached out and maybe meant to, or don't even realize they need to hear this right now. So anyway, hope it's been helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you later.